An unsettling and unheard-of transformation is happening in the ocean's depths. Giant isopods, which were once smaller than your hand, have developed into terrifying titans and are on the attack. Welcome to the Giant Isopod Invasion's grim and terrifying reality. Deep in the heart of the ocean, something sinister was unfolding. Evolving at an unprecedented rate, these creatures were now emerging as colossal beasts, with armored exoskeletons that glinted ominously in the depths. The invasion begins, world in peril as giant isopods grow to titanic proportions. As the giant isopods continued to grow, a reign of terror commenced beneath the waves. The world watched in horror as these once harmless creatures multiplied and expanded exponentially, threatening to disrupt the balance of the entire marine ecosystem. From tiny crawlers to colossal killers, how did giant isopods get so enormous? Marine biologists and experts scrambled to unravel the mystery behind this astonishing evolution. Some speculated that environmental changes or unknown genetic triggers were responsible, while others feared it was nature's grim response to decades of overfishing and environmental degradation. Oceans turn into nightmare realms as giant isopods feast on everything in their path. Reports flooded in of giant isopods devouring entire schools of fish and consuming marine life indiscriminately. Divers, who once marveled at the wonders of the deep, suddenly became victims, vanishing without a trace in the watery abyss. Terror beneath the waves, giant isopods unleash carnage on marine life. Marine biologists and oceanographers confirmed the worst fears. Giant isopods were wreaking havoc on underwater ecosystems. Coral reefs, once vibrant and teeming with life, now lay in ruins as these monstrous creatures swept through, leaving devastation in their wake. Cruise ships vanish without a trace. Are giant isopods to blame? The menace of giant isopods extended beyond the sea's depths. Reports surfaced of luxury cruise ships disappearing under mysterious circumstances, with passengers and crews vanishing without a trace. Speculation mounted that these colossal crustaceans were not confined to the deep. Underwater apocalypse. Are we next on the giant isopods menu? Panic spread as coastal communities and island nations braced themselves for the encroachment of giant isopods into shallow waters. Fear gripped the hearts of beachgoers and fishermen as they wondered if they might become the next victims of these underwater predators. World governments unite in desperate bid to stop the invasion. Faced with an unprecedented threat, governments across the globe rallied together, forming a coalition to combat the isopod onslaught. Navy fleets were mobilized, and scientists worked tirelessly to devise strategies to curb the isopod population explosion. The final stand: humanity's battle against the giant isopod onslaught. As the relentless march of the giant isopods continued, humanity found itself in a desperate battle for survival. Coastal defenses were bolstered, and daring underwater missions were launched to uncover the secrets of the isopod's evolution. Last-ditch effort: scientists seek answers in isopod evolution mystery. In a race against time, scientists delve deep into the genetic and environmental factors behind the isopod's evolution. Humanity's last hope rested on unraveling the enigma of these colossal creatures before they plunged the world into an abyss of unfathomable terror.